It's homecoming season in my team. Welcome to Season 3 wins against Team.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired. So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then it's Lonzo Ball, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's DJ in at the one. And for Memphis, we've got Jackson out there with Edey. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Pullen in at the point guard position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the basket by Bane.
Stepping in from the line. It's easy money for Bane now.
Here's DJ. There's the three. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Got a piece of it. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Takes the three, and the Clippers hit again from deep. And so it's Memphis with it. 6-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
I mean, it looked like that game was over, but they finally kicked it into gear in the fourth. A tremendous comeback.
Pass to Zubac. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's DJ. And Los Angeles, another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timeout called. Memphis.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course, Memphis, far behind in the standings.
When I look at the Clippers, you got to give them credit. I mean, they've made a major leap forward. I thought they'd make some progress, but I'll admit, I didn't see this kind of improvement.
Well, look, no one saw this coming. It's a testament to their coaching staff for inspiring the players to play for one another. That's why they're winning.
In transition, here come the Clippers. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock to stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Aldama, the pass to Smart. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
He was ball.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Jaren Jackson out there with G.G. Jackson. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Edey. And it's Pullen in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Oh, Smart drives. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, Smart is very good at being sudden, at taking off the moment he sees a gap.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Kings played some superb basketball. He dropped 50 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Takes a three. DJ, no good. Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Smart. To the paint. Here's Jackson. DJ pulls it in.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Drops in the three. DJ's got 23.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Smart for three. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, this is how competitive Smart is. You drain a three on him, he's coming for revenge.
Here's DJ. And Los Angeles, another three.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's Edey missing. And here are the Clippers now. They're on an 11-3 run. Shot is good by DJ. DJ's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Pullen. No good on the triple.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
DJ, no good. Grizzlies trail by 21. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
From behind the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Another steal. The three. Can't get it to drop. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, time for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Desmond Bane. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the athletic trainer from Memphis let me know the status. They've concluded it's a pinched nerve in the neck, causing a pins and needles type of feeling in the arm. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
All right, Allie, thanks. So it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
On the floor for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then it's Lonzo Ball, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's DJ in at the point. That three's off the mark. Memphis shooting only 39% so far in the game. To the left side wing. Here's Pullen, hounded by Ball. To the middle. Here's Edey. And he banks in the layup. Edey's gotten a second bucket on the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
From the arc. Shot is good by DJ.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Jackson can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Zubac against Jackson. Can they get it? Here's Edey. It's rebounded by Zubac.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Knocked loose. Here's DJ. He's got 38. No good from outside. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
LA's foul. Number 5.
Memphis making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Miller comes in for Thomas. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pulling no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
DJ, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Number 5.
DJ's got 41.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They get it again. And it's Smart missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's DJ. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Leonard. Tipped away.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here are the Clippers. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. From outside the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Pass to Pullen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Pullen's got 6 points.
Well, this is part of why guys love playing with Smart. He will reward you for getting open if you can.
Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And here's Jackson. Nabbing another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter.
Clippers foul. Number 5. His third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Smart. He's got 5. Going inside with 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. For Memphis, Edey's checked in for Whitehead, and it's Jaren Jackson in for Smart.
One shot.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Edey, then there's Santi Aldama, and it's LaRavia in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
2 minutes
Inside, Edey.
2 minutes.
And he dunks it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Aldama with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And it's LaRavia missing. Down low. Right side Jones. And stolen by Clark.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DJ.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Memphis making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
So it's the Grizzlies now. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. LaRavia passes to Clark. Here's DJ. "23 seconds left in the game." And that one's good, man.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Eubanks. Outside Jones. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Betting all the knights, all the bishops. sword says a prayer. King Moose is gonna move strong against you. King Moose is 5 steps ahead of you. King Moose is gonna move.